What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Jr. watching the Road to Beast Wars. This is just a web series we're talking about the production of Transformers Rise of the Beast. This is episode number 39, and in this episode, we're going to take a couple of unofficial first looks at some toys. There are two characters who have been quite elusive from the latest teaser trailer, and that is Nightbird and Wheeljack. While we did see the alt mode of Wheeljack and the back of his robot mode, we kind of got a really blurry glimpse at Nightbird. But now we're going to take a very close look at him in these photos that were shared to me by Shane and Hank Henshaw. Big shout out to you guys for sharing this with me, which was shared by Sonic Bomber Corps on Facebook. And so let's check this out. Let's first check out Nightbird in his robot mode, okay? And the first thing, well, look at this. I gotta say that I like what I see, but just from looking at this, I can't really tell which class this is. Is this a deluxe class, or is this the one lower? What do you even call that class? I don't know what you call the class that is below deluxe class, but I just can't tell. But based on the appearance alone, I'm just looking at the general appearance. I'm not going to look at scale. This looks pretty good. I'm liking what I see here. And for a deluxe class, you know, they're always going to have the hood of the car as the chest. I'm liking it. I like the head. The head totally rocks. That's Nightbird's head, okay? I mean, if you look at Nightbird from the cartoon and you look at this head, I think they got it down. As for it looks like it comes with he comes with a sword, so he's kind of like a ninja, just like how Nightbird was in the cartoons. And this is a pretty good looking robot mode. Sure, the legs look kind of funny, but I think they did their best, and I thought they did like pretty good for what I assuming is a deluxe class. There's a closer look at the head, so that's pretty good. I'm most concerned about the head because that is what identifies them the most when compared to their what they look like in G1. Okay, now let's take a closer look at the vehicle mode. Oh, check this out. So we got the vehicle mode right here. It is the Nissan, the Skyline, and the alt mode is kind of ugly as a toy. I'm sure it looks beautiful in the movie, but as a toy, it kind of doesn't work for me. I prefer him in the robot mode. The vehicle mode, not quite. It's just a lot of like the lines and the panels just make it look really clunky, for lack of a better term. But I still can't tell if this is a deluxe class or a class that's just underneath. It looks like a deluxe class would have been more detailed, but in any case, I'm still liking what I see here. Now, let's take a look at Wheeljack. Okay, now I've already seen Wheeljack, and I'm gonna share with you my thoughts on him. This is my. I'll be completely honest. This is my first disappointment of this film. Okay, because with the appearance of this toy, check it out. That's not my Wheeljack. That's not Wheeljack. Heck, that's not even close to Q. And Q in Dark of the Moon was supposed to be a representation of Wheeljack before he became Q. But this is something that is, I don't even know who he's close to. I don't know which G1 counterpart character does he look close to. And, you know, there are times when in the Michael Bay films where they made a character look a certain way, but he named it something else. This looks like one of those cases, and I'm not sure where Steven Keeple Jr. was going with this. Maybe he decided, okay, out of all the characters in the movies, they gotta update one of them. And I don't. Maybe he found that is it a Mitsubishi Lancer or a Lancer? I'm not sure. But maybe that vehicle mode he just couldn't find any way of applying that to the 90s. Maybe, I have no idea, but he really wanted that character in, and he was open to updating him. I guess that is the logic, because how do you come up with this? How do you come up with, like, Bumblebee looks the same, Optimus Prime looks the same, you know, even Mirage, at least he looks like Jazz, okay, so that's someone recognizable, and he's got the hologram abilities RC looks like RC, but Wheeljack, why on earth does Wheeljack look like this? So this is the first disappointment for me, because I wanted Wheeljack to at least have this. I don't even know this. Not a fish, but you know what I'm saying. I wish he would at least have that. Now, when he talks, is his glasses gonna light up like his flaps do? Is that what's gonna happen? Or is he gonna like speak with his with lips and mouths? So I don't know where they're going with this. Let's take a look at okay. If with this photo, I kind of like the I like the posing, I like the articulation as a toy, but still, I would have been feeling way more positive had they just gave him a different head sculpt. Give him a head sculpt that I at least recognize, and it is least recognizable by G1 fans, because after all, they're doing so many G1 references to this. Why couldn't they just do that with the one character, and a very beloved character too? So look at that weird face. Look at that weird face. At least give him Wheeljack's personality. Make him the engineer. Make him the guy with all the gadgets. Make him somebody who's the IT guy. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he at least has that. Otherwise, we're just going back to Michael Bay style name dropping. You know what I'm saying? They're just putting name slapping on characters. Oh, what's this weird robot? Let's just call him. Let's just call this one Cliff Jumper. Even though he has absolutely no like nothing connects him with Cliff Jumper. Nothing connects this one with Wheeljack, but maybe he'll get the personality down. I do still trust Stephen Cable Jr. as a filmmaker and storyteller, and as a fan of Transformers. So maybe there's got to be like a method to this madness. Okay. Let's look at the alt mode. See, that's a good looking alt mode, but it doesn't actually have to be Wheeljack. It could have been someone entirely different. But if they're gonna, I was open with them making this Wheeljack, but it was the moment they showed us his alt mode in this robot mode. The robot mode, and then the head sculpt. I would be okay with the robot mode, but just give us Wheeljack's head sculpt. You know what I'm saying? So, first disappointment of Transformers Rise of the Beast. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'm really, really looking forward to this film. Don't get it twisted. But, everything is going good so far. Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, RC, Mirage. And then, it kind of went downhill. Just a little bit, slightly, okay? Beasts look fantastic. It's just Wheeljack. That's the one that's a bit of a disappointment. I don't know where they're going with this. I really want to understand the logic behind this. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me why they decide to do this. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to watch the movie. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. And then I'm going to be like, okay, I like this version. You fall in love with the character based on what he ends up doing in the film and how he contributes to the film. So maybe that's what's going to happen. I have a feeling that's what is going to happen. But initial reaction, I kind of feel like some of the hardcore G1 fans felt when they saw the initial designs, the concept art for the 2007 Transformers character designs. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like that. Not as negative, but still a little bit there, because my hopes were up about how the characters would look. My hopes were really, really up, because I thought we'd get like a full-on, G1 film. But we're kind of like more like 80% a G1 film because of this character design right here. Okay, so not really my cup of tea, but we will see. Perhaps he will look a lot and be a lot better in the film, because this is just something that we're seeing for the first time. Initial reaction, that's my initial reaction. What are your thoughts on it? I'm sure some people like it. As a toy, as a robot, it's not bad at all. It looks great as a robot, but when you put the name Wheeljack on him, I got expectations, and that's not my Wheeljack, okay? So anyways, that's all I got to say. Why don't you let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Nightbird looks great. This robot looks great, but not as Wheeljack. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.